in phase 4, our why hasn't changed at all. We are still looking to deliver this India free of poverty and filled with love. And the what hasn't changed either, which is that it is going to be delivered through an excellent education that every child can access, that unleashes the potential of self-other in India. And that entire vision is going to be delivered by a movement of leaders working collectively and with love to transform lives. And that's really what our North Star is about. This 50,000 leaders that will get infused into the system to really transform it from within. And let's see how that is going to happen, right? A lot of this is not new. It's about building on everything that we've already done and really taking it to a more formal program. And I'll give an example. You must have heard about our Be the Change project that people do in their fellowship. The culmination of multiple years of those BTCP projects is now over 160 organizations that are alumni-led and over 190 alumni who are in leadership positions across our system. And you see some of those here. Teach for India has really been a launch pad for some of these, and they're now really great impact organizations in their own right. Another example of this, if we move over, and building on the piece on alumni, is actually the alumni movement. So we've seen that our alumni are already doing fabulous things, right? So phase 4 is about double-clicking on that collective and really seeing what it's doing. What started as a group of 87 young, driven, passionate people just ready for a challenge has now grown into a movement that is 5,000 plus alumni strong. And let's take a look at what they're actually doing within the system to change it. So here you'll see a few names of our notable alumni who have worked across different roles within our system across the value chain, all the way from program implementation to upstream and policy as well. I won't take you through the names right now. I think you can take those yourself. But if I really had to cover all of the fabulous things that the alumni do, they encompass everything that a child needs. When you're caring for a child holistically, you can't just be focusing on one thing, and that's really what this movement is about, right? Bringing it all together. We work across child safety, we train teachers, we have brought social and emotional learning to the classroom, we have transformed curriculum to be more holistic. We've also worked on student voice and leadership to make students partners and advisors to the system and not just beneficiaries within it. And we have brought this concept of mental health and well-being to classrooms, to schools, because really it's the front lines that guarantee that for the next generation as well. And finally, as I said, we have also been advocating for policies. We were hit with this global pandemic, and that was really something that sparked Teach for India's advocacy voice to say, we know what our children need and we want to take that forward. That's also why you see so much more work with the government in phase 4. That isn't it though, right? Because there's already a lot of leaders within the system as well. So our alumni are one set, but we want to break from this idea of adding more leaders to building leaders within the system already. And that is where some of our programs that are innovative come into play. And I want to spend a little time talking about TFIX and FIRCI now. Let's take FIRCI, right? You already have thousands of teachers in the system, placed in government schools, going through certain trainings, but what's really missing, right? What's really missing is this beautiful holistic curriculum that we've developed over years of rigorous effort. That is something we are now trying to take to the system through FIRCI. This platform is open source. It is something anyone can use, educators, students, even people just curious about the ed space. And through that, we are building teacher leaders, who are essentially people who understand our approach to this work, who really are able to absorb and embrace our curriculum and deliver it in their classrooms, and really take the Teach for India methodology of self-other in India and learning and take it beyond. And when I think of that, I think of how many more children we could be reaching. We currently in India have the largest cohort of young people in global history. It's over 300 million, I think 350 million now. And for us, we can't say every child everywhere if we don't try to reach even the most remote pockets. And that is where TFIX comes in. While we at Teach for India took a call to say we're going to bring leaders into the system and work in some of the loudest, most populous cities, there are a lot of kids that are out of reach in some of your most rural villages. Many of these don't have digital access yet. Many of these don't have basic facilities, whether it's a bathroom accessible or water straight to your house. And that is the context in which TFIX is actually delivering our work. It is the adoption of Teach for India's tried and tested fellowship and the replication of it in a rural area. Through TFIX, we've actually been able to go beyond 50 sites and really reach over 13,000 leaders. So this 5,000 is actually doubled through here. Today we have 38 fellowships with over 9,000 leaders running through TFIX. We have expanded our reach from 7 to now 17 states across India. And we're proud to say that 64% of our teachers actually continue to work in the education system, much like 80% of our alumni continue to work in the education system. And so to really sum up, phase 4 is about taking what worked, packaging it well, and taking it far beyond the system. It's balancing depth within, but really taking it to scale outwards.